2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. Hello all, Luke Elvey here alongside a PGA champ, Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, this week we find ourselves just west of Atlanta, Georgia at Lone Grove Golf Course. Let's hear about this opening hole. What are the players dealing with?
It's absolutely spectacular setting here. First hole really gets your attention in a hurry. Just 456 yards, which is not long by modern day standards, but I'd say with lots of trouble right with two deep bunkers. You miss a little left, you're gonna find some trees. The green is protected by one bunker in front of it, but other than that, it's a pretty gentle second shot, but with lots of runoff areas around this green. Par's a good opening score.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Yeah, that one will play. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Well, this one's going right at the flag. That was a beauty. Just 3 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Putt is underway.
Currently 1 under for the day. Okay, let's take it down to John McCarthy, who seems to be hiding behind a tree here. John, you've been getting familiar with this golf course. What will the players be dealing with this week at Lone Grove Golf Course?
Well, Luke, as I walked the course, checking it out this morning, the one thing that is immediate is this course is full of elevation changes. Not only throughout the holes either. It's like even when you get to the greens, the elevation changes can get you. These greens are dynamic, and that is putting it very lightly. You really have to plan out your approach shots into these greens to make sure you don't leave yourself in trouble. Some of these greens can straight up reject a poorly executed approach shot just from the contours of the green alone. Other times you may leave yourself on like the wrong shelf of a green, making the next putt nearly impossible. These greens can really play tricks on you here at Lone Grove Golf Course, and I'm looking forward to see how the players deal with it today.
Oh, almost went in. And Rich, why don't we just get a little Tiger highlight from a moment ago?
Yeah, I got to say, check this shot out, and what a shot it was indeed.
Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And they'll tap this in for birdie. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, standing ovation after that shot.
Oh, you love to see those shots land. What a play.
Currently in first position. Teeing off here at the 4th. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Well, Rich, it's only mid-season, but you've got to like the way the player has been performing so far.
Yeah, look, this player has played so solid all year long, well within the top 125. I don't see any issues of this player not making it to the Tour Championship. I'd safe to say they're going to go ahead and move on.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
Well, that's a handy shot. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Time for another Tony Finau highlight.
Look at the touch that this man possesses.
Solid putt, that. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Pretty good shot there.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Super shot, that.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And now we go to the 8th. And this happened just a moment ago.
This is a beauty of a third.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
No bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left. But if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That might be one club too many. Ow! That was bang on target. Well, you're a ball striker. There's no doubt about that.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one started out on a good line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second. We have a par 3 on this one. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Look at the shot that this player possesses.
Wonderful effort. Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at 7 under, outright first here. How close was that to going down? Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
This putt for par here. Now 5 shots up after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards. Had a fantastic drive.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Henny's down there. You got a read?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle. This really looks good.
Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
In the lead, and could extend it with a birdie or an eagle on this short hole.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Let's head over to the 10th.
From here, it's about 145 yards to the pin.
Yeah, they're planning an aggressive play here, guys. Going for it in 2.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Great looking shot this. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. It's tracking. And down it goes for an eagle. And now that finds him in first place. Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we? Wow, that was just striped. Playing from around 150 yards here. Opting for the 9-iron.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to? Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
An opportunity for a birdie here. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Time to tee off on the 11th. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
Oh, right by the hole.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
A birdie putt awaits.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
Good shot there, Beamer. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play.
This was his 3rd.
Oh, where would that rank by Tiger Woods? That's right amongst his very best.
Lookout world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour, and we look back in the greatness in sports right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella, and just kind of came from a blue-collar background. And I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods that then go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger. But I think because of what Arnold Palmer did, he set the groundwork for all of this. But in saying that, in the modern era, in the modern game, to be fair, and you look at every sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about Tom Brady, LeBron James right now, I don't think you have a bigger player globally, with the exception of maybe Messi or Ronaldo, than Tiger Woods. I just think that from a global standpoint, Tiger Woods, whenever he shows his face anywhere, people lose their minds. Like, grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away. I've seen it before, Luke, and I'll see it again, but it never seems to amaze me, baffle me, make me giggle a little bit. Like, holy cow, this guy's Elvis. He's Elvis Presley. I mean, because Elvis was the biggest guy in the world as far as I could tell. It's mind-boggling how big Tiger Woods is in this game, and continues to be, and will forever be.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
And this putt to move into a tie for third. Oh, I like the look of this. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 14th hole. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Two big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Putting for a birdie. A birdie with big wings. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Rich, always like going back and looking at T-Dub and some of the magnificent stuff he delivers. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Nicely holed. Rich, obviously, and we've joked about it a fair bit in this game, that you've been one of the rare players to take Tiger Woods down in his prime. But what was it like to play in the Tiger era and just how dominant he was?
It was simply amazing. You knew that each and every week that he showed up to a tournament, you better have your game ready to go, because you assumed that he was going to be firing at all cylinders. Because even when he wasn't, his game was still good enough to beat most everybody in those fields. You wanted him there because you always want to test yourself against the best. However, if you weren't playing very well, you're kind of fearful teeing it up, because you just knew that your best at that moment in time wasn't nearly going to be good enough to beat Tiger, no matter what he brought to the table. He made each and every player look at their game in a different way and try and dissect it in order to weed out anything that didn't really need to be worked on, and got them more specific in the areas that they weren't good at, their deficient areas, whether it's the short game, the driver, the iron play, whatever it is. But Tiger really made you take a long, hard look at your game and figure out where it's at, because you knew that you had to be at your best to beat him.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Outstanding approach shot. What's in front of them, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Second shot here on the 17th. Oh, well done. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Ooh, nice looking putt. He's currently sitting in first place.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
And Rich, after the first 17 have tested the plan, they find themselves on yet one more examination with this last hole.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. And it's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Oh, what a way to finish the day, hoping he can close out.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, that one just missed the hole. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Well, Rich, as the legendary Jim Nance once said, they're now rich and famous.
I gotta say, that was an incredible statement by the great man and bestowed upon a great player. And this player will be thrilled to become rich and famous.
And Rich, that seemed like a leisurely waltz to victory, didn't it?
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
On behalf of Rich Beem and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.